Just imagine, if you could, just for a moment, the perfect business. What would the perfect business look like to you? How many of you said, when I grow up, I want to be stressed out. I want to be overworked, and I want to be underpaid and have no life. And I made it. If I went in your company and asked all the people who work for you, what are the 3 top priorities, would I get the same answer? So are you a leader? Do your people do what you want them to do? Are you a leader? Wait a minute, I said that wrong. Do your people want to do what you want them to do? Now, I know we've all got marketing and sales targets, number of calls per month, number of calls per week, how many referrals we're going for a month. We all got those right, and we track them, and when the people don't make them, we fire them, right? Anybody have a salesperson who works for you wish you never heard of? But I want to have loyal, repeat customers that'll kill and die for me and my people. You know, if you're in the same place today as you were last year, you're worse. We have to grow at least 50% every 4 years just to stay even. Anybody have a goal to retire before they learn the computer? When you finally need some help, you hire the most experienced people on the planet. You know, your family. Laser-like focus. These companies are focused on getting one thing done and getting it done perfect. Think of Walmart. What are they? They're number one as the low-price leader. What's Nordstrom's? Number one at customer service. What are you number one at? What do you want to be number one at? If you try to be all things to all people, what are you going to be? Sears. And what I realized, successful people have 3 things in common. The first thing they have is, number one, they know exactly what they want. Not more, not as much as I can get. They know exactly. I want to make $1 million gross profit with a $500,000 net profit in year 2004. Specific target. Do you have clear targets? How many repeat customers? Dollars per customer. Minimum order. Gross profit, net profit at the end of the year. Do you know specifically what you're shooting for? Do you know what you want? How much time do you want to take off this next 12 months? What do you want? You want your company to be run by your people or yourself? What do you want? Headline, wealth is freedom. The purpose for your business is to create wealth and freedom. So you have the funds, time, energy, and money to give back and enjoy what you got. And to help those who work for you and help your customers and everything else. You can't do that when you're poor. Why would you ever consider playing golf? Anybody play golf? A few of us, yeah. I just got a hole-in-one the other day. Almost got a hole-in-one. Almost. I only missed it by 2 putts. That was close. But why golf? You go out there, you hit the ball in the trap. It's hot, it's sweaty, there's bugs. You throw your clubs, you get frustrated. You can't make par. It's terrible, isn't it? Just stop for a moment. Turn to somebody on your right or the left, your partner, and just, why golf? Why would anybody ever consider golf? Real quick, why golf? Turn to your partner. Why golf? Why golf? Anybody come up with a good one? Networking. Yeah, you can be with people. What'd you say back there? Nature. You're outside, different terrains. Looks easy. Yeah, it's challenging. It's fun. You get to try different shots all day. You're out there with your friends in a competition, and you know, why would you ever play golf? Think about golf. How can you convert your company, your division, whatever you're working on, your project, into the game of golf that make people want to go out in the elements for 4 or 5 hours? Think about it. What would make the difference? Golf is unique. It has a scorecard with a plan and a picture of where you're going and 18 targets. In 4 hours, you know 18 times whether you did well or not. I love this. This is my favorite cartoon. The little kid saying to the teacher, "You'll find that my test results are a pretty good indication of your abilities as a leader." Yeah, I love that. Not enough sales? Perhaps your sales systems don't work. Not enough good customers? Maybe your customer service isn't the way it should be. It ain't the economy. It ain't your people. It's your overall way you do business. Selling price? You offer nothing more than your competition does. Not enough profit? How important is that P&L in that weekly staff meeting? What clear targets do you have posted on your office wall for all to see? Do all your people know exactly what you're shooting for? Sales, gross profit, net profit, fixed overhead cost, variable overhead cost. How we doing every month? How we moving towards the ability to create wealth for yourself and the people that work for you? Are you going to stop and read 1 or 2 business books a month? Are you going to read 5 to 10 to 20 trade magazines a month? How many trade magazines of your customers do you grab in their lobby, take back and subscribe to and read so you can stay up with their industry, so you can help them rather than just sell to them? 92% of all small business owners in the United States, Canada, the surrounding free countries, retire or attempt to retire at age 65 with 0 net worth. That's not what I want. I got my goals right here, my personal goals, my family goals, my business goals, my financial goals. You got those, right? You carry them around with you all the time, right? Could have done this. Well, for me, I thought it'd be easier to change my suppliers, my subcontractors, my staff, my customers, my accountant, my bank. Just change. If I change all that, it'll fix it. And finally, I realized what I got to do is change me. Change the way I think. Change the way I manage. Change the way I live my priorities. Change the way I treat my people. Come on in, let's talk. Change the way I prioritize my customers, A's, B's, C's. Get rid of the bad ones. Keep the good ones. I got to change the way I do business. How about yourself? If I had to make a decision to change me. I wanted to get my business on purpose, on target. I wanted to create a blueprint for success that will allow me to have a business that works like a machine. I wanted a blueprint, a system to get my business to work. What's your system? What's your blueprint? Do you have one? Oh, the phones didn't get answered on the 3rd ring. Fix it. Ah, they overquoted. Fix it. The customer didn't get a return phone call. Fix it. The XYZ widget broke. Fix it. What's on your fix-it list? George, we have an accounting problem. You ran out of money. So I don't know what to do. What do you do when you run out of money? Do you pay your suppliers? No way. Right? Do you pay your rent? Yeah. Do you pay yourself? Yeah. Do you take a vacation? Yeah. Now, the key that I learned in my business that allows me to actually be here today is systems. My goal for me every day is to replace myself with a system so it's just like I'm there doing it. They're doing it just like I would. And I like to say, I want to put on my hard hat and I want to work on myself, my self-improvement, my self-development on a regular basis. The hard hat reminds me that I'm here to work on my business on a regular basis. I need to stop, shut my door, read a book, listen to a tape, go to a seminar, identify areas to fix in my company, involve other team members. What can you work on? Because what happens is we work, and we work at our business, and we never stop, put on our hard hats, and work on our business. Pick 1 or 2 things that you can work on. You've sat through a lot of great sessions. So building your business for long-term success, know what you want, have a plan, and continually make progress towards what you want. See y'all at the bank. Okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for helping.